India has just unveiled its first national counter-terrorism doctrine, Prahaar, which pulls together how the state plans to deal with cross-border terror, cyberattacks, drone threats, radicalization, and terror financing into one formal framework. The Ministry of Home Affairs has released Prahaar as India's first comprehensive national counter-terrorism policy and strategy, describing it as a zero-tolerance framework against terrorism in all forms. It explicitly says India does not link terrorism to any religion or identity, even while flagging sponsored terrorism from across the border and instability in the neighborhood, where some states have used terror as an instrument of policy. The doctrine underlines that India faces terrorist threats across land, sea, and air, with particular stress on cross-border jihadi outfits, their front organizations, and global groups like Al-Qaeda and ISIS that try to activate sleeper cells and exploit local criminal networks. It flags newer hybrid threats, cyberattacks by criminal hackers and hostile states, misuse of social media for recruitment and funding, as well as drones and robotics for smuggling arms, explosives, and conducting attacks especially in Punjab and Jammu and Kashmir. The document also notes the challenge of stopping access to CBRN materials, chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear, explosive, and digital, and calls this a key concern for counter-terror agencies. On the operational side, the doctrine codifies an intelligence-led approach where the Multi-Agency Center, MAC, and Joint Task Force on Intelligence, JTFI, act as hubs for real-time information sharing and coordinated action among central and state agencies. It reiterates the role of local police as first responders, backed by specialized state units, the National Security Guard, as the nodal national counter-terror force, and the NIA, with state police for investigations and high conviction rate prosecutions as a deterrent. The doctrine sits on existing laws such as the UAPA, the New Criminal Codes, Arms Act, Explosive Substances Act, and PMLA. Prahaar gives unusual space to counter-radicalization, saying agencies use a graded response once potentially radicalized individuals are identified, with legal action calibrated to their level of radicalization. Until now, India had a patchwork of tough laws and institutions, but no single public doctrine tying together how it sees threats from cross-border terror, cyber, and drones, and how different agencies are supposed to respond. Prahaar is meant to be that umbrella playbook, giving a more coordinated, technology-heavy, legally framed approach to terrorism in the future.